I bought a MacBook, and the reason why I did, we will get to. But after 1 week of using this M3 Pro laptop, I have absolutely been having a blast just throwing things at this computer to see if I can get it to slow down. Was I successful? Well, yes, but it took a whole lot. But this is by far one of the best laptops I have ever used, and I have been on the PC side of things for a while now, and have been able to run this channel on a decently well-built series of Windows laptops. We're talking i7 12th gen CPUs, 32 gigs of memories, A3000 NVIDIA GPUs, and they still struggle handling the 4K footage that I throw at them using my iPhone 15. Not to mention the battery life on these things. So get some water, and let's get into why I bought this laptop. First, let's start off with the model and the details. I bought the 14-inch version. I feel for myself the 14-inch size is the perfect size for both portability and usability. I can place it on my lap and it still feels comfortable. Then when I need the big screen, I can plug it into my Thunderbolt dock at my desk and use my 32-inch 4K screen. I previously had a 15-inch Windows laptop and it just felt too big. Now, it was twice as thick as the MacBook, but so far, I'm happy with the size. Fits in all my bags and it's easy to carry around the house when I want to edit on the couch or at the kitchen table. Specs on this beauty are as follows. The M3 Pro, which includes an 11-core CPU, a 14-core GPU. The upgraded Pro also comes with 18 gigs of unified memory, and I stuck with the basic 512 gigabyte SSD, seeing as I edit off external SSDs and I also have an external server with terabytes of space, my workflow will not change. I edit off a 2 terabyte SSD, and when the project is complete, I send it over to the NAS folder for complete backup and redundancy. I did end up picking up the Space Black model, even though I know when this thing gets scratched, it's going to show the shiny silver underbelly. But I mean, look at this thing. It is a beautiful laptop. I may end up getting a skin for this, but I'm pretty good with my equipment. But I'll keep you up to date on how this thing is holding up, so get subscribed for that. Using this on a daily basis has been fantastic. I have been an iPhone and iPad user for years now, and just always had that wall in between my PC and my mobile devices. I had to go to iCloud.com to use my reminders and notes. It would just never feel or look the same. But now I am inside the garden walls and can access everything as it should be. And it's just nice to complete the workflow without having to use any workarounds. I will give you an example. When shooting footage on my iPhone, I would plug it into my PC, dig through the many pictures and videos that I have on this thing as it is my personal iPhone, finally find it, drag it over to my computer, edit the video, and realize that I need to shoot more. And I would have to repeat the same steps over and over each time. And because I use more than one phone, switching between the Lightning and USB cables just adds another step. But with AirDrop, I can simply send the videos wirelessly from multiple phones to my computer. No cables, just send and go. This process alone saves me 2 to 3 minutes every time I do it. And I do this multiple times per day, at least. The display on this laptop is better than any other display that I have used on a laptop. 1200p? No. We are working with 3024 by 1964, and I'm loving every pixel. This is a ProMotion display, which means 120 Hz refresh rate. And it is also a mini LED backlit display with 600 nits of brightness. Now, being just getting over wintertime, I have yet to use this outside, but with the added 100 nits of brightness over last year's model, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Performance on the M3 Pro has been nothing less than stellar. As I mentioned before, I shoot all my videos on an iPhone 15 Pro, using log footage as well as an iPhone 12 for most of my B-roll footage. I edit in DaVinci Resolve, and that does like to eat laptops for breakfast. My past couple of laptops were not even capable of running DaVinci. From a Surface Laptop 4 to an HP 2021 830 with an i7. These laptops were just unable to handle the footage from my Canon camera, which I was using at the time, to finally finding a capable ZBook from HP that could handle the task. But even then, by the time I went through my third edit of the video, usually where I add text and transitions, the laptop would just start to slow down and make the final steps a painful and drawn-out process. But I have edited this video as well as the past couple of videos, and even some short-form content to test certain things, and it by far outperforms any of my last few laptops. And this was even before realizing that I forgot to turn on smart rendering in DaVinci. Battery? Well, it's actually crazy how well this computer performs while on battery, and how little this computer sips while editing. On that previous ZBook laptop, I could maybe squeeze 2.5 hours before I was get the battery low signals popping up all over the screen. With the MacBook, I was able to spend an entire afternoon on the couch editing a video and customizing the laptop, and I only saw the laptop drop to about 84%. Not to mention the standby time. I left this on my desk unplugged for the whole Easter weekend, which is about 4 days in Canada, and I still came back to a battery above 60%. Now, something you do not expect in a MacBook review is a section about gaming. And with the new M3 hardware, ray tracing is now available, and the push from Apple to bring AAA games to the platform seems to be happening. With certain games coming and Apple Arcade having more and more things are getting better in terms of playable games. But the shocking factor is the performance is actually pretty good on this laptop. Now, it's not going to give my 3080 a run for its money, but for a laptop and a platform that is not known for gaming, if some decent playable games are available, I'm happy. And I will be trying more and more games in the near future, and will give my update in my full review in the next few months. So again, be subscribed for that. Now, should you go out and buy an M3 MacBook Pro? It's a complicated answer, so let's break it down. If you currently own a new Intel-based MacBook, or you want to buy a new MacBook, then yes, go for it. If you currently own an M1 or M2 MacBook, then no, you shouldn't. If this is your first MacBook, really break it down to what you are going to use it for. Apple sells a good list of refurbished devices on their website where you can get up to about $400 off now. Now that the M1s have been removed from Apple's website, check Amazon, check Best Buy, check Walmart for new units still in a box for a huge discount. Go ahead and take advantage of the new models and buy an M1 much cheaper while not losing that much in performance. But that's it for me. Click here for my 6-month review of the iPhone 15. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next upload.